So at Antlers by Klaus, we are extremely excited about the application of 3D printing technology to our company. We've been working on this for quite some time, watching this industry grow and watching the technology and the quality of what they can print grow to the point that we finally felt it's now time for us to embrace this into our company. Some of the neat things that I want to share with people is obviously you can miniaturize your scans so that this is a third scale um, miniaturization of an original antler. This happens to be the Gene Wenzel shed that he had found years ago. Many in the hunting world that knew of that deer probably can recognize it. Now, here's something that's really interesting. Only one side of this deer was ever recovered. So we took and scanned it, and then on a computer, we just basically reversed the image and printed the side in reverse. So we were able to recreate the other side. Now we could go back in to the scan, and with certain software, we can modify that side, change it to whatever we would like it to be, add a tine, bend tines, lengthen, shorten, and we could recreate a side that would look not exactly mirrored as it is in this little demonstration piece, but we could actually recreate the side of the deer that was missing and come very, very close, especially if photographs of the deer existed. Now, we can do this on a miniature scale. We can do that on a full-time, or not full-time, but life-size deer, where we can recreate the other side and attach it to the skull plate and bring back a buck to its complete form that it had. Again, if you're a shed hunter and you've got trail cam pictures of a deer and you're looking for sheds and you find one side and you can't find the other side, and you have pictures, we can get very, very, very close to recreating that for you and bringing that buck back to life. We've done some of the well-known singles. Again, this is the Gene Wenzel shed. We do them just as a single. This is one side of the Minnesota Monarch, the large side. Scores 180 inches in the life-size original, but a very, very, it's the biggest single in the world as a single shed deer off of a non-typical. This is the famous Canadian 156. It's a single side. The other side was never found, but we just did that. So we have a lot of the very famous singles. We have match sets of the deer, the sheds, and then here's another example of what was termed the Carter shed from Minnesota. One side only found, it actually came off a buck that later on was harvested in Minnesota by a guy by the name of Mike Hammer. And we took that side, reverse printed it, so the other side that was missing could be brought back. So you have, again, a mirror to mirror look here. We could go back and modify that if we so desired to do that, but nonetheless, we can bring back, again, a buck from just having one side of his antler to having both sides there. And again, we can do this all the way up to a full life-size deer antler.